Maybe if you just came out of your yearly health check like I did, and you're like, you know what, I'd like to try tea, maybe having 2 or 3 cups a day to see if I can drop my cholesterol level. And I thought that the relationship with coffee wasn't healthy. It was making me too jittery and too hyper. So we switched to tea, removed a glass of wine or two at night. And, tea was my only drink that I had in meetings to celebrate at a party. It got to the point where I brought my own tea to every party I would go to or every social gathering. I would bring the tea to the restaurant because I didn't like the tea they served me. And I drank a specific type of tea I really started with English breakfast tea. And then I went to Earl Grey. A majority of my tea now is from the higher mountains of Taiwan, and I call it Alpine tea. And my personal belief and the research I've done, this is anecdotal to myself, is that some of the tea that you get from higher elevation, the farmers use less pesticides. So for someone like me who drinks a lot of tea a day, I want to make sure that I'm getting my tea from farmers that are not just farming with less pesticides, but farming plants that have higher values that can help my health, right? Like higher polyphenol, higher L-theanine. I don't necessarily need higher caffeine. And I think the tea I get fits the bill in that accord. And one thing I want to note to everyone is do your research, even if it's organic, non-organic, find out who the grower is. Where is it from? Where's your tea from? Don't just say, oh, from this area. Be specific. I know exactly where my tea's from to the plot of land and where geographically it's located in the mountains. I actually have pictures of it. And the reason is I drink so much of it. And if we're making all this effort to make sure that we're eating right and we're consuming the correct supplements, it's our own responsibility to do the diligence on the type of product we put into our body. Just like you're going to say, for those of you who are vegetarian or meat eaters, you're going to say, well, I want farm raised or pasteurized, or I want organic or specific type of soil, etc. And I respect all of that. Same goes for tea. You got to make sure you do your research because it's something you're going to put in your body on a daily basis or, on a weekly basis.